Welcome to AndroidVideoReview.net's video review of ESPN Score Center. I am the Sherwinator, and I'll be walking you through the application today. So I'm going to start it up right there. Basically, each time you start up the app, it gives you a little bit of a trivia or a stat on the bottom. It's pretty interesting, but it loads up really quickly. You're never waiting more than like 5 to 10 seconds. And basically, the way it works here, I've used it before, so it's kind of hard to show you. But you set it up so that you have your preset teams. You can see my teams right here. And then it's hard to list. You see there, I'm a Dodger fan, I'm a Jet fan, I'm a University of Buffalo fan, things like that. So you can preset it, and you can go here, and it gives all the upcoming games right there of just your teams. But if you want, you can actually go in here. If you go out of that, hold on. If you go back into the application and just click on the actual sport, like right there. Let's say I click on the NBA. I'm a Net fan. They're out of the playoffs, so usually it would give you at the top. I'll show you an MLB one. MLB. It'll give me Dodger information on the top for the upcoming game, basically like in a calendar. So for each day, today's the 12th when I'm recording this. And it'll give you just quickly here all the scores going on right now based on the games that are being played now, and then the later games are going to be below it. Just like on the ESPN website, when you click on it, let's say on this game, you could see right here you have the preview of the pitchers, you have the team's records both at the top, you have the pitchers, their records, some statistics, the batting leaders on both teams, the standings of both teams. You can click on full standings if you want. And then down here on the bottom, right now it's in preview. If I were to click on it, I'll show you. It'll actually bring you to the ESPN website and give you the full preview that they have on their website with some more stats again on the top, the weather, and that. But if you go back, it brings you right back into the application. During the game, it gives you the option to go into the ESPN Gamecast so that you could follow it basically on the website, like pitch by pitch. It's a little delayed, but it's the same concept that you would get on your computer. It's telling you who's at bat, who's up, all the stats, where they've hit to before. Really useful information. So if you're not listening to it on the radio or watching it on television, that's probably the closest you're going to get to being at the game. But overall, Pro, like I said, it gives you all the information you want. It's got the ESPN bottom line right here. It's pretty cool. It gives you, just like one on Sports Center, just in ESPN in general, a lot of news for the day. Basically, though, it's just real simple. It works well. It gives you everything you want, not much that you don't want, so that's good. Basically, a con that I have is when I showed you that the preview of the sports, the Gamecast, ESPN Gamecast, it actually brings you to the website, so it takes you to the application. I feel like that's something that they could build right into the application. I think it's stupid that you have to go into the browser. I guess they're trying to keep the application small, but it just wastes time, and it's another thing to go wrong basically when you're transitioning from one application to the other. Something else I'd like to see, I know ESPN, I'm pretty sure, I know it was already on the iPhone, and I think they just released it on Android in the last week or so. The application that allows you to watch live on ESPN whatever's going on, and I think a few other, maybe ESPN News or some other special events like that, which is kind of cool, streaming. That'd be cool if, be awesome if you can actually implement that into this application so that you could see, real games. You just switch to Sports Center right here if you don't want to just look at text. So basically, I think it's a great application. Real straightforward. There's a little room for improvement, and they're pretty good with improving it relatively frequently. Unlike the fantasy football app, this is free, and like I said, they updated it quickly, so I like that. So definitely a 4 out of 5 I think it deserves, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for tuning in to AndroidVideoReview.net's review of the ESPN Score Center app, and definitely check in again, and we'll have a few more apps up for you. Thanks.